All right. We're going to move on. Feel free to remain standing. That's totally fine. If you guys don't want to sit down and relax a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about building insights by becoming a dual integrator with the Amazon Ads API and the Selling Partner API. But it's important I set expectations because I do not have a cool video like the last presenter, so please lower the expectations of about what you're going to see, and I will not say buy with Prime. So you're going to be spared that. There we go. So my name is Donald Metter. I am a Principal Technical Program Manager within Amazon Ads. So the team I'm on just released Rapid Retail Analytics, which is a product hopefully everybody heard about this morning. And it will stem and go really well with what we're about to talk to today, which is understanding how you can use the benefits of combining your retail and your advertising insights through a dual integration. So we're going to talk a little bit about Amazon Ads, what it is, talk a little bit about the Amazon Ads API, and then, as I mentioned, the combination of retail and advertising insights through a dual integration, and we'll actually have a little bit of time for Q&A at the end as well. So let's start. What the heck is Amazon Ads? Well, you're nothing if you don't have a mission statement, so here you go. So the idea is Amazon Ads' focus is to help brands design experiences that the biggest thing is they delight customers, right? They're not annoying, they're not intrusive. They delight the customers, and important for us as well, they actually deliver meaningful results. Taken with insights, research, the premium entertainment properties from music to streaming that we have within Amazon to help these brands connect with the right audiences in the right places, and importantly, both on and off of Amazon. If you think about engaging audiences at Amazon scale, there's really 4 dimensions that we want to think about. The first is reach, obviously. As a worldwide destination for browsing, buying, streaming, we help brands engage with customers, capture the attention in places they already are spending their time. We have 233 million unique U.S. monthly visitors and over 200 million Prime members worldwide. The second dimension, relevance. Amazon's first-party insights matched with the creative capabilities allow advertisers to connect with the right audience, the right message, when it matters the most. What we've seen is a 38% increase in consideration for a brand who reach our audiences through these first-party signals. Next is results. The measurement solutions give marketers a unified view of their performance, again, on and off of Amazon, to help achieve goals efficiently. We offer over 350 first-party metrics to help brands measure that success, to see the results. And then finally, the impact. We offer a brand-safe environment for you to be able to share that brand story that you build and actually make an impact. High level. These are the products that we offer, at least a small sample of some of the products that we offer within Amazon advertising. Amazon DSP. It's a demand-side platform that allows you to programmatically buy ads to reach the new and existing audiences, again, on and off of Amazon. Then you look at sponsored products and sponsored brands. Sponsored products help the customers actually find your product by creating an ad as they go through that shopping journey. Same with sponsored brands. Actually help customers discover your brand on products with creative ads that appear within the shopping results themselves. Sponsored display. You can reach a relevant audience throughout the entire shopping journey with a self-service programmatic display ad that can be created in just as little as just a few clicks. Finally, as you start to talk about our video properties, streaming properties, video ads, streaming TV, online video, share the brand message with unique and relevant audiences. And then we get into custom ads. Within Amazon's Brand Innovation Lab, we work with brands to develop campaigns to engage customers with multiple stages of the marketing funnel: brand awareness, consideration, conversion. All of these things are within the umbrella within Amazon advertising. This is really just kind of a subset of some of the things that we're able to offer. All right, so Amazon Ads is great, but what do you do with it? Let's start to talk a little bit more about the Amazon Ads API itself. Really, it's three things that we feel kind of sets it apart that help you design tools for scalability, performance, simplicity, and really that unification of reporting. First is just convenience, ease of use. Applications that are built on top of the Amazon API can automatically perform routine, repeated actions, such as downloading a daily performance report, adjusting a budget, keyword targeting, bidding. For example, you could download a report every morning at 6 a.m., automatically store those reports in the database, parse and sort the data however you want, removing the need for advertisers to actually go in and perform all of those actions that they're doing every day anyway, manually. The goal is to reduce time, right? Take time out of the business. Reduce the time that advertisers spend in specific activities, and instead allow them to focus on growing their Amazon ad engagement. The benefit is not just for large advertisers that manage a whole bunch of campaigns, right? It's also for the small advertisers that maybe don't have all those additional resources available to manage the different campaigns that they run. Next is scale, right? It's a word we like to use a lot at Amazon. It's applications that are built with the Ads API can be designed to make it easier for advertisers to use those ads products quickly and efficiently. Starting with basics: campaign management, campaign reporting, tools that can automate your daily tasks, as I've already referred to. And basically, using these APIs, the power that comes from it is being able to combine information from multiple Amazon systems, including Seller Central. You can leverage these APIs in tandem to unify your reporting, marketing, inventory management for all your clients. All of these tasks can be automated and run at scale for hundreds or even thousands of advertisers and campaigns. And lastly, performance. Applications built on the Amazon Ads API performance can incorporate different mechanisms to actually improve that campaign performance. They can be automated testing. You start throwing out words like machine learning and AI and algorithms, and these are the things that the APIs unlock the ability for you to do. The Amazon Ads API really focuses on two primary operations. The first is reporting and insights. Retrieve reports, sales, combine insights and metrics that matter to the business decisions that you make on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And then campaign management. Create, read, update items, manage your creative, modify budgets, identify audiences. All of this comes together, and with custom-built applications, you can set it up to optimize faster, manage more campaigns, and test different tactics to help improve advertiser performance. Here's how it breaks out with the products that I talked about earlier is sponsored ads. You can use this, and sponsored ads and sponsored brands both. Research and discover, as they research and discover products, ads are going to appear on the shopping results pages and the product pages to direct those shoppers to the product detail stores within Amazon. You look at display ads to be able to reach, inspire, and basically engage with a brand image or some sort of online creative to deliver your message to the right consumers. Amazon attribution. You can use Amazon attribution to help measure the full funnel impact of non-Amazon ads media, such as search, social display, video ads, email marketing. This is available right now in kind of an open beta to help measure the full funnel impact of a non-Amazon ads media with insights for clicks, detailed page views, and purchases. So if you're interested in how do I get started with the Amazon Ads API, we recommend going to the Advanced Tool Center. It's basically the best place to really get started. There you're going to find technical documentation, API methods, resources, developer notes, basically everything you can think of to help get started on your developer journey to integrating with the Amazon Ads API. And this is continuously updated. We're always looking for newer and better documentation, better ways to engage with our developer community. So this is definitely the first place you want to go if you would like some more information after this talk. Okay, so really the crux of this, right? How do we put this together? It's combining the capabilities of the Amazon advertising API and actually combining the selling partner API as well and putting those together to bring out new insights for customers. As you know, since you're here, the Selling Partner API for activities like managing your product catalog, setting competitive prices, managing inventory quantities, promoting products and brands in the Amazon stores, these are all benefits available to you when you combine the Selling Partner API with the Amazon API. You can actually start to optimize reporting on advertising and sales, total profitability, total advertising cost of sale. You can start to track inventory quantities to optimize your ad spend. That's when you start to look at some of these, what I would consider next level advertising strategies, is the power when you put the two metrics together. If you think about this, more realistically, set a notification for when low product quantity to ensure that your advertising campaigns don't get paused, and take advertising action based on the actual retail signals that you're seeing. And with the advent of some of this more real-time data, like rapid retail analytics, we're starting to talk about intraday advertising optimization, which is new functionality that we've now unlocked. You can start to monitor and identify ways to improve your product catalog content, detail page optimization, retail readiness. These type of actions really can help inform you what would benefit the most from advertising promotion, and remain competitive with pricing insights, and then looking at those sales metrics to, be able to report out on the success of those campaigns. So as usual, don't take my word for it. There's a lot of people we've talked to that are seeing success with this dual integration. We didn't realize the worth of our Selling Partner API expertise that we can use to leverage in the advertising field: out-of-stock predictions, product review analysis, catalog changes. Combining information from the Amazon Ads API and the Selling Partner API is a standard for selling on Amazon, which helps both sellers and vendors in the current global economy. And finally, we generated 3 times the benefit from using both APIs together. We already see a lot of success for those that have started to learn how to best integrate these different APIs. Let's talk about, a little more specifically, a workflow. Like how does this work in practice? Let's walk through kind of an example for a dual integration using the Selling Partner API, Amazon Ads API. And so we'll kind of talk through a quick example. So the first thing we got to do, right? So as a selling partner, you're going to establish what your business goal is, right? What the guardrails are that you have around you. For example, let's say a selling partner wants to grow their Amazon channel by, let's say 30%, right? Year over year. That's the goal. Well, now you've got this output goal. But this goal can actually be broken down further into input goals, such as product detail page conversion rate, glance views, the amount of traffic going to a detail page, out of stock rate, percentage of glance views. There's so many different ways you can kind of break down that one goal of, hey, grow 30%. Now, once you have that, you have kind of your output and your input goals. And the metrics are something that you start to track. Right, so you start to track these new broken down metrics in, weekly, monthly, even daily, potentially, on how you're looking at this. And next, what you want to do is say, okay, I know my goal. I know the metrics I need to change and track, basically to be able to hit that output goal. What are the levers at my disposal, right, that I can influence these input goals? They could be, what product and SKUs do you want to offer in your product catalog? Or how do you want to offer them? Hard bundles, soft bundles, etc. How much should I be investing in sponsored ads, display ads, all the various levers that we have within being an Amazon advertiser and an Amazon seller to be able to leverage these. As we look at our outputs, we can start to see with the combination of these two APIs how those outputs are directly influenced by the levers that we're pulling. And finally, we start to think about the big word, right? Automation. That's the one everybody loves, right? Automation, machine learning. If you got your buzzword bingo card, somebody hit it. I know they did. That's one of the things we can start to think about when you start to leverage these APIs, right? Looking at the different APIs that we have for measurement, brand operations, and the brand controllable inputs. The goal that we have is to be able to automate those repetitive tasks that are happening every day. And not only that, optimize those 24/7, right? You don't have to have someone sitting there monitoring, watching your ad spend, watching when to pull an ad, when to not. This can all be done through those APIs. You can start to leverage the capabilities and the levers that you already have existing today with that functionality. There's two ways that we think about this from a advertising gateway perspective and a selling partner gateway perspective. And I say gateway, and that can be a confusing term sometimes. But we say gateway because we want to illustrate the fact that there is multiple API capabilities within the advertising realm and within the selling partner realm. If you think about the two gateways, the selling partner realm is everything you do on the retail side, the retail levers that you have to pull. Whereas advertising gateway is the advertising levers that you have to pull. And I think you can start to see the value when you bring those two together and start to actually be able to use the levers one another against each other and start to manage in one place. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. Let's start talking even more specific. An actual example workflow for sellers already using both the selling partner and the Amazon Ads API. So let's start to think about a workflow where you're looking at campaign management based on out-of-stock prediction, right? Optimizations with those API functionalities. So the selling partner establishes a mechanism to automate campaign management just based on optimizing their ad spend. So for example, a selling partner might want to allocate their campaign budget as soon as a specific item either runs out of stock or the inventory value starts to reach a low level. The out-of-stock prediction might work through, say, a push notification, right? To quickly update or pause a campaign, or potentially activate a second campaign on a different product. It's going to be difficult if you're trying to do this real time without 24/7 monitoring. If you don't have automated analysis and prediction signals of when that inventory is going to run low, and you start to look at those trends, especially intraday, you're going to miss something, right? And so that's the value of bringing this in. So to be able to set this up, you're going to have to create a notification schema to retrieve near real-time signals, such as through Rapid Retail Analytics, through listing status changes, and an input schema to get inventory information through our Reports API. Basically enable you to sync your systems to monitor your listing health, set up rules for campaign budget, and for substituted items as well. Using these inputs, you can build a prediction model to analyze the right time of day to spend, what to spend based on just this one lever inventory, right? Just looking at the one lever of inventory will give you the capability to optimize that ad spend 24/7, as opposed to having to do it manually the way it's being done a lot today. Okay, I know I'm pretty much about at time anyway. I appreciate everybody's attention. No one has to stand up and give a handshake. It's all fine. And so thanks very much for your time. I know there probably is a couple questions I didn't get to. I'll be hanging around in the back. If you guys have any other questions, I'm happy to talk with you afterwards. Thanks so much.